Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's a first carry for their running back. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here, an early 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Second and a yard. On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Running is Akers. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Taking off, and McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit, and picks up.
And he's into the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Let's go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's Jonathan Grenard busting in to record the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Akers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that walk. It'll be a Vikings first down. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And the Vikings are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver.
And he will get into the end zone. Cam Akers. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Dragons. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dragons are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Akers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll put Addison in motion. Up the middle they go. They'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught left side by Goddard. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. This one deep and looking for Melton. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. It's a touchdown. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dragons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll put Addison in motion. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Dragons will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips and you got to come back to the huddle.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll put Addison in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Vikings first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll put Addison in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Here's 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Open man down the field. It's Olave. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go, sack. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw right side to Olave. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. Here is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. They'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. They'll run. Not much room to speak of. They'll take this to the 11. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th, as the kickoff comes.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up for first and 10. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's Akers. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Akers. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take it.
They'll take over first and 10 at the Vikings' 48-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by Scott. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.